Yeehaw! What's going on, everyone? Your mighty smart guy, Matt Zapala here, broadcasting to you from Oak Brook, Illinois. We are back at, I guess you can imagine, Miami. We are back from Dallas, Texas. We are back from PHP University. Totally fired up and pumped about our last 3 days there. I had the opportunity to be beside my wife as an instructor for PHP University, teaching new entrepreneurs, teaching seasoned entrepreneurs about the ins and outs of entrepreneurship. We had classes on marketing, we had classes on branding, we had classes on social media, we had classes on scripts, we had classes on prospecting, approach and contact, we had classes on increasing confidence as an entrepreneur, which a lot of people, they're so excited about entrepreneurship, but they don't have the system and the process how. So for those of you tuning in, by the way, if you like my hat, go ahead and like and comment. Would really appreciate that. But we're really excited about the things that we learned in PHP University. So let me jump right into it. So if you guys are tuning in right now, we are in the middle of implementation of that training right here at our office in Oak Brook, and we're doing some big things in business. Listen, education. What's going on, Anthony Griffith? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate that, my man. But we are here. Listen, education isn't king. We're in the school of thought that education isn't king. Implementation of that education is king. Oftentimes people say, man, knowledge is power, knowledge is power. Nuh-uh. Implementation of that knowledge is power. So we're here right now. There's quite a few entrepreneurs here. Everybody's making phone calls. No, there is no shortcuts to business. There is no shortcuts to success. There is no shortcuts to getting what you want out of life. You got to work for it. You got to grind. You got to focus on the things that create revenue-producing activities. You got to create focus on the things that create and allow your business to advance forward. And looks like Tony Martinez joined. What's going on, Tony? Glad you joined, brother. I hope you get your questions answered today and you start writing business, brother. But some of the things I just want to share with you before I get going, before I give you on a quick tour. Matter of fact, I shared with you 5 of my lessons that I learned personally. Now, I was an instructor, and just because I'm an instructor doesn't mean I don't learn. Of course I learn. And I'll never be in a position ever as an entrepreneur thinking that I know everything. So with that being said, I want to share with you 5 lessons from PHP University, a school for entrepreneurs, and what we learned and what we're about to implement. So number 1, the first lesson I learned is sacrifice. Right? You got to be able to learn how to sacrifice time and money. You know, I learned that a lot of people that went to PHP University, they were there on their last dime. They're there on hope. They sold things, laptops, rims on their cars, stereos, just to make sure they can take the profit from that sale to invest back into themselves. Hats off to them. Huge hats off to them. And listen, first rule in entrepreneurship is, what are you willing to sacrifice? Financially, mentally, emotionally, sometimes friends and family has been leading you the wrong way. We had a young lady. Her father was an entrepreneur his whole life. She was raised in an entrepreneurial home, and she tells her dad, "Man, Daddy, I want to learn how to become an entrepreneur." He says, "No. Just with the license you have, you're better off getting a job at Allstate. You're better off getting a job at State Farm. You're better getting a job at a competitor. Don't be an entrepreneur. Don't take that license to be an entrepreneur." And she's like, "Are you crazy? You raised me in an entrepreneurial home. Why are you telling me? Why you tell me not to be an entrepreneur? I want to be an entrepreneur. I want the lifestyle that I see myself live through you now that I'm an adult." It's amazing what parents do to their kids. Sacrifice. And sometimes you got to find out the people that love and care about you. We have a saying is that, you know, your relatives, right? That sometimes some of you call family. Your relatives are who are those folks that you share your DNA with. But your family, who believes in you. And so we got people right now. Boom, they're booking appointments, setting appointments. They're putting on a whiteboard. So proud. Look at them. So proud of them, implementing what they've learned. So number 1, sacrifice. And if you think you're sacrificed, you haven't sacrificed enough. And if you think you've arrived, no, man, you haven't arrived. It's just your mindset stopped growing. So number 1, there's always an area of improvement, and oftentimes it takes sacrifice of your ego to understand where you want to go as an entrepreneur. Some people are just getting by, $100,000, $200,000 income, $300,000 income, which today, in this day and age, is nothing. Making $100 grand, $200 grand, $300 grand a year is nothing, right? You got a couple kids. Listen, it takes $250,000 to raise one kid from birth to 18. And some people out there with 2, 3 kids making $100,000 a year, and you think you're an entrepreneur? Man, it's nothing. So, by the way, appreciate everybody tuning in. It looks like our followers are starting to increase, our viewers starting to increase. By the way, where's everybody patching in from? Where's everybody watching this in from? Wow, I just gotta notice. Lots of folks are watching this right now. Where's everybody tuning in from? If you don't mind me asking, I'm just curious where our friends on Facebook come from. I used to do a lot of Periscope. I'm weaning off doing Periscope into more Facebook Live since we already have a built-in audience, but I'm going back between the two. Okay, second lesson from entrepreneurship: control. Gotta have control, right? Anthony Griffith, Colorado Springs. What's up, baby? I heard you guys got a grand opening coming up. Super proud of you, Anthony. Joe Rosario, thanks for joining the conversation. I left you a voicemail. You haven't called back yet. Last time I heard from somebody is that you are in Florida. But either way, I left you a voicemail. No call back yet. I just called you out. I don't know what's so important in life that you can't return a phone call, especially when it deals with your financial future. I just keep calling you out, man. I'm calling it the way it is. So number one lesson in PHP University is number one, sacrifice. Second is control. See, speaking of, yeah, go wide or go home, baby. One thing I learned about people seeking control. Listen, I have a bunch of friends at MetLife. MetLife thought they were entrepreneurs. My friends at MetLife had a career there 5, 10, 15 years. They thought they had a good career. They thought they had a good pension and health benefits and all that stuff. And guess what happened a month ago? MetLife just sold all their agents to Mass Mutual. Earlier in the year, AIG just sold off all their agents. Their advisors on the investment advisor side of things, on the security side of things. They thought they had their career. They thought they had a business. Nope, they didn't have a business. You want to be in a position where absolutely control is right here in your very hands. That you work, you want control in your head. That's what makes you an entrepreneur. Third thing we learned is education. You can never stop learning as an entrepreneur. Constant, consistent education. Education on what? Education to take you to the next level. Germain, Chicago, need investment advice. Sorry, my man, I'm not the guy to give you investment advice, but I definitely have people that I can refer you to. So if you want to send me a message, a private message, I'll definitely point you in the right direction. I just want to let you know, and everybody here that's viewing it, and to disclose, I am not an investment advisor. Okay, this broadcast is not investment advice. However, we can teach you and guide you how to become an entrepreneur. That I can definitely help you. Okay, so German, thanks for the message. Thanks for coming, buddy. So back to education. There's so many different levels of education. We have brand new entrepreneurs there. We have veteran entrepreneurs there. We have been veterans of entrepreneurs from many different fields of previous background. There's always an education, especially in a changing, evolving economy with technology, with marketing, with branding. Got to be always on the education. And the education was more specific on processes and systems. It wasn't on the widget. Once you got a good widget, once you got something that solves people's problems, it's the process, the system of scaling yourself, right? And not worrying about the one great hamburger that you're selling or the one great widget that you're selling, but how do I scale that and take it to the masses? That's entrepreneurship. Fourth lesson I learned about while sitting there as an instructor for PHP University is accountability. You see, oftentimes people are caught up in their success. They're caught up in their title. They're caught up in their previous years of success. You know, oftentimes in a financial world, I have guys come up to me and say, man, I've been in the financial world for 20 years. I've been in the financial world for 30 years. Yeah? So how's your last years of profit and revenues? Good? No, it's been the same way it's been the last 10 years, but I've got 30 years experience. Listen, you had one good year of business and you're just repeating that good year of business over and over and over again. Why? Because nobody's held you accountable. Nobody's pushed your standards. Nobody's been challenging you to think bigger, expand your vision a little bit, think more than just yourself. You see, that goes through accountability. And so oftentimes one of the worst words I hate to hear is the word solopreneur. One of the worst things to be in the world is being a solopreneur. Let me detach from this. Let me show you the type of people we got surrounded. I'm not a solopreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. All right, look, we've got folks here. Hey, Enrique, what's up, baby? Was that you? we got folks. Hi. Hey. Huh? So hold on real quick. What's up, everybody? Hey, is this a room full of entrepreneurs? Yes. You guys fired up about your future? Yes, sir. You guys ready to do something big? Yes. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Tell me more about
By the way,
constellation.
emergency meeting in 5 minutes, right? Cool. So look, you got Big Daddy Love here.
We're up.
Transitioning military veteran. Bro, what was it like for you to transition from military veteran, 21 years in the Army, to entrepreneurship, man? What's one thing you would say to somebody out there, a military veteran right now, watching this video, watching you as an example? What would you tell that vet?
Get started now. You know, before you have to figure out a plan, get plan B in place. That's what I did. Doing this part-time, even before I dropped my retirement paperwork. So I had an agency up and running. No-brainer. Just get started now.
Are you happy you made the decision?
Oh my gosh.
Fired your wife's boss?
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So and now, Rich, this week is signing a brand new office for a 2,100 square feet office. His name, because he ain't playing around. He's doing some big things, right?
It's a natural progression. Don't let your fear stop you.
Yeah.
If it did, well, we'll still be in a little cubicle or still trying to ask the military to keep me. I just talked to a buddy of mine. He just got promoted a year ago. Now he has to submit his paperwork to National Guard Bureau to see if they'll keep him. After 20 years, he has to ask permission to stay in.
Yeah.
Come on, it's time to take control.
Take control. Hey, what was this? Lesson number 2. Second point of my conversation with you guys tonight is control. Boom. He just said it. Man. Right? So there's Boris. Boris is Russian. Right? He's penetrating the Russian community. Sierra Sherrod. Sierra.
I'm actually looking to
Sierra just cranking out calls. Let me take you to a little bit more of a tour around here. But here's David. David's cranking out calls. What's going on, David? Yeah, boy. Oh my gosh, our hallway is filled with entrepreneurs making phone calls. Everybody's cranking it out. See, they're making the sacrifice necessary for their success. Listen, at the end of the day, comfort, convenience, and success don't hang out. These guys are putting the time necessary to become an entrepreneur, lift off their business. Let me show you another office of ours. Check this out.
I got for Saturday.
Okay, what's up, Louis? Huh? Entrepreneurs in the house, making it happen.
Making it happen.
Making it happen. Bro, I enjoy your Snapchat account, man.
Right in.
Everyone does.
Huh? Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Look at that. You got more entrepreneurs over here. Is that Alicelli? There you go. We got with the boom operators. They're the boom. By the way, that's a husband and wife couple right there. That's a couple. Got kids. 20, 21 years old. 2 kids. Entrepreneurs. Making it happen. Control in their hands. Right?
Making it happen. That's all we're here for.
Marlene's over there. All right. Hi. Right. And young lady, I haven't met you yet.
No, that's my cousin.
That's your cousin? Hi. How are you?
They're shy.
You're shy? It's okay. You're just being broadcasted to 5,000 people. That's all. Okay. And there's Louis.
Hi, everyone.
How's everyone
Evelyn,
today?
all fresh back from. By the way, did you learn things from PHP University?
A lot. It woke up.
We're still processing it.
Changed a lot. I mean, I came home and I was like, I'm not gonna be nice to people anymore. I'm actually gonna be straightforward. If I invite you and offer you opportunity that was offered to me, do it. You know, it changed lives. It changed my life, and it changed my wife, and it changed everyone in here.
And everybody here's life changed.
Yeah.
Right?
Trust me. And you got great leaders like man, of course. Boom.
Appreciate that. Thanks for the plug.
There you go.
$20 later, bro. So that's one office. Check out this other office. Oh my gosh. Bam! We just want to let everybody know these are not illegal immigrants in these 2 offices, okay? Trump, stay away. No, I'm just kidding. These are folks in our community that decide to become entrepreneurs, making it happen. How do you guys feel about becoming entrepreneurs?
Great.
Yeah? Very good?
Yes.
Excited?
Yes.
Awesome. You gotta let her go. Hi. How are you? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? You know who's that? You know? Oh, she's so cute. I love it. Hey, good Snapchat account. Love your Snapchat. Is there everybody in Snapchat? You guys on Snapchat? Everybody's in Snapchat. Yeah. See? They made me get on Snapchat. Anywho, listen. Let me keep walking around. So let me give you the last lesson. Let me give you the last lesson to entrepreneurship. Oh, you guys ready for the last lesson to entrepreneurship? Here it is. So number 1 was what? Number 1 was sacrifice. What's up, bro? Lesson number 1 was sacrifice. Lesson number 2 was control. Lesson number 3 was education. Lesson number 4 was accountability. Lesson number 5, you ready for this? Here we go. Lesson number 5 that I learned at PHP. Oh my gosh, you got to check this out. We got people all over the place. KC, what's up, Case? Everybody's cranking out calls. Look at this. Our office is filled. This is not a bus station. Everybody here is excited about their financial future, taking control in their very hands. Listen, you give a man a fish for a day, he'll just eat for that day. You teach him how to fish. What's up? What's up? How you doing, girlfriend? Making things happy. Ready for the meeting, huh? It's coming up. All right. Listen, last lesson. I'll leave you with this. Last lesson before we jump into this emergency meeting. Training room. Yeah. Last lesson is number 5. Oh my gosh, we have folks all over the place. We got more people here. Oh my gosh, more people making calls. Unbelievable calls. The Will Marie. Hi, honey. We got more calls over here. Unbelievable. See, these folks are just fired up, man. It's making things happen. Is that Melissa? Amanda? Right? Folks making calls, man. Making it happen, making the dreams come true. Last lesson. Last lesson is this. You got to have fun. Got to have fun. Man, we shot an episode behind the scenes for Valuetainment. And it's my wife. Say hi. Say hi, baby.
Hi.
I showed everybody the office. Everything's packed.
Yeah.
Everything's packed. Everybody's fired up for this emergency meeting. So what time is it now?
It's time for it's 8:30.
Time to go. Time to go. You got to have fun, everyone. You got to have fun. If you're not having fun, why do it? If at the end of the day, the business just started. If it's not fun, now, I'm not saying don't be disciplined, not go through the grind. Right? And that's sometimes a sacrifice, sometimes isn't fun.
Okay.
Right? But I'm telling you, it's rewarding.
Remind me.
So you want to be rewarded? You got to through the sacrifice.
Yes.
You got to put control in your hands.
Are you sure?
You got to go through education. You got to go through accountability. And last but not least, have fun. So that being said, everyone, thanks for tuning in. Anthony Grazzini, thanks for tuning in. What's up? Hi, Bex.
Hi.
What's up?
Howdy.
Howdy. I don't wear my Texas hat, right?
Yeah.
Ready?
Help it to do it.
Everybody's fired up for this emergency
Oh,
meeting today.
man, yeah, we are.
Yeah?
Yeah, we are.
All right, ready? Everybody's coming out. Yeah, packed in there, huh? Packed for emergency meeting? Here we go. All right. All right, everyone. I got to let you go. So that being said, thanks for tuning in. Hope you like my hat. That's Karonsky back there. Hee-haw. Originally born in Texas. Till we meet again. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Periscope, at Money Smart Guy. Snapchat, find me at Money Smart Guy. And until we meet again, continue to live smart, continue to love smart, and be money smart today. Look at this. Packing in for our emergency meeting right now. Wow. Everybody's fired up. It's getting hot in there too. Cool. See you guys.